I'll be doing a fun little playthrough for a murder mystery. October is the season for some fun, don't you think?
Hi, Mum. I'm not going to make the virtual quiz tonight. Yes, I know it's your birthday and we do it every year. And I realise that it starts in a couple of seconds. Yes, I'm an adult now and I make my own choices. And I shouldn't be petrified of telling my mum how I really feel. Hi, Uncle Marcus. I didn't expect to hear from you.
Hey, kid.
Listen, I'm really sorry that I missed you at the family meeting last week. Work had this big case, and I tried to tell them that it was my last chance to see you.
It's okay. I understand.
I know, but I really wanted to see you before you went back to LA. I've not seen you in so long.
I'm sorry, too. More than you can possibly believe.
What's up? Did something happen at the meeting? I mean, other than the We Hate Marcus collab shouting at you about how they could run the business better than you.
Yeah. Something did happen, and that's why I needed to talk to you, Abby. I need your help.
Yeah, of course. Anything, you know that. What do you want me to do?
I need you to investigate a murder.
Oh, this is a prank, right?
I wish.
Murder? Who's been killed?
Me.
Huh? I don't understand.
I've been poisoned. Abby, I'm dying. And it was someone at the family meeting.
The family? No. No.
My doctors have confirmed it. It's the only possible time it could have happened. Someone who was at the family meeting poisoned me. I don't know who, and I don't know how. But they did.
But can't they treat you? Can't they...
They don't know what the poison was. They're working on it, but they can't start treating me until they know.
Well, there must be something that they can do.
I did a lot of hard living in the 80s, kiddo. My body ain't what it used to be. And if they were to treat me with the wrong thing, that could kill me. Sorry, kiddo.
How long?
How long have I got? They say it's hours.
This can't be real.
That's why I need your help, Abby. I need you to find out who did this tonight.
Me? No, I can't. I mean, how?
The quiz. Everyone's gonna be there, Abby. You need to question them. Find out who in the family wants me dead.
What if they find out what I'm doing? What will they think?
Abby, I'm dying. Who cares what they think? Let me ask you a question, kid. Why are you working in law?
Because Mum, the family, they decided that that's what I should do.
Exactly. And if you weren't part of this fucked up family, and you weren't still looking for their approval, what would you be doing?
You know what?
Yeah, I know what. I just want you to say it again to make sure you haven't forgotten.
I want to design games.
So you need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family like I did.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well. One of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there. There you go.
Oh, shit. Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it. Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a message.
Sorry. Hi, Mum.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum. I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask for much, Abby, but I do ask that you respect the family. Family is everything to me. As your grandfather, God rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Ah, you remember it. Well, I suggest you start acting like it.
Yes, Mum.
Hurry up.
Wow, you're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on
Literally.
that not happening.
Literally,
Okay.
his life.
I'll try.
I'll be here, listening, and I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby, find the poison, find the proof, find the killer.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to...
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next? Okay, ready? Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as sick, but what is the track called? Or is that too easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat. Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called Vibing It. What does that even mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Okay.
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Yes, nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's going to be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you all know it. So I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than the Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so... Yeah, she just,
Bored now.
Okay. Hunger Games.
The answer is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good. Like, once you've read The Hunger Games, why read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand, accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble, and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus, and straight away his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that, so it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. And Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which is kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand, and then Bradley came in with some painkillers, and the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But You did look like you'd been dragged through a hedge backwards. And forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now, so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
I do honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows.
Good Lord, she's worse than I thought.
I was really surprised when my fans said that. You know, I was like, what about my legs or like my teeth or my eyes? And they were like, oh yeah, we love them all too, but like it's really hard to pick a favorite. And I was like, yeah, there.
Sweet succulent hell is she talking about?
Okay, so question 4, how many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ, that waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So, I should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess so.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this Lucky Charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths...
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go with 13.
The answer is 14 times.
Oh, you are terrible at maths, Abigail.
But you were the one that said...
I said I didn't want to lose this quiz.
It's going to be 15 in a couple of months. Oh, can't wait. I've got some guest appearances booked while I'm out there and some super fun tie-ins with like really great brands.
Lottie, are you seriously expecting us to just sit here and listen to you brag about your dismally self-absorbed and terminally shallow life, or are you going to ask us some proper questions?
You know what? Like fuck you. What else can go around now?
It's a miracle.
Well, at least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things. I mean, I don't care about winning, although I do quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll all be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film? Oh, Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it? God, I better forget that. It is better to forget things. Just makes life easier.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister, don't you?
What, just in general?
No, I'm just saying, she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for, or who, but all night, just up and down, up and down. A bit like your mother's skirt when she was a teenager. I mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed, or cared, but they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
No.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
It's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun. right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering any more, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake. But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new... Oh! News that could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no. Look, I'll do my round. Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
Gold! Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
Oh, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses. You only cared about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone player's tight trousers.
Well, this may come as a shock to you, June, but some people's tastes mature with age.
You're right. And you have aged.
What are we playing?
I shall perform a recognizable melody, and you must simply tell me the name of the piece. Or to make it easier for the slow ones, just tell me the name of the composer.
So, we're playing Name That Tune.
Yes, Mother, if you like.
Fancy being with me, June?
There's nothing I'd like more than to repeatedly explain what's going on to a slightly senile old woman over a dodgy internet connection. I mean, it's one of my favourite things.
Well, I might ask a few questions.
Well, come along then. Let's get it over with.
Niminy piminy, niminy piminy. Millicent millipede, multiply majestically. Millicent millipede, multiply majestically.
Hey, Abs, you cool? Great. I'm going to be leaving a lot of this quiz to you, yeah? We're still in transit here. This is vital work. We can't stop. We're going to build these schools. And we can't risk coming across any of these militias either. And they're not the only danger in a place like this, you know?
I wish there were more people like you, Toby.
Ah, me too, Abs, me too.
Is everyone listening? La 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 la.
Can't hear that. Sorry, Abs. Sound keeps cutting out. Can you whistle it back to me?
Okay. I think it's Beethoven.
Can't help you. Sorry, Abs. You got this one, yeah? Look, I don't want to lose this quiz again, so I'm counting on you. Les yeux sur la route. Les yeux sur la route.
Well, I'm going with Beethoven.
No, I can't hear you. Sorry, Abs. Look, my guess would be Beethoven.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Still can't hear you, Abs.
Right. The answer is Beethoven's Ode to Joy. I think there must have been a few lucky guesses in there.
No, it was bloody obvious.
Oh, can you hear us now, Toby?
Yeah, sorry, Abs. Well, you're cutting in and out.
Now, the second piece is slightly trickier. La la la, la 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 la.
Oh my God.
Abs, something funny's going on with my screen.
No, I can see it too. I think she's accidentally switched on the filters. Oh, she's going to go ballistic.
Right, who did this? Speak up.
Mum, I think you did it to yourself. There should be a button on your screen.
Not a word. You understand? Now send me your answers.
I don't even remember what she was singing now.
I think it was Mozart, Abs.
Okay.
The thing is, this kind of music, it's not necessarily my bag. You know, I'm more interested in the authentic sounds of humanity. You know, music made by all the people that I meet. You know, real music. The music of life, the music of the earth, the music of truth.
Well, you must have met some amazing people.
Yeah, though to be fair, Abs, they also met me. And that's the beauty of cultural exchange.
Great.
I once met a woman in Nairobi who could take a wooden spoon.
The answer I was looking for was, of course, Chopin's heroic Polonaise.
So anyway, she used to take...
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Hundreds of the buggers. They got into the tent. I've never seen so many frogs.
Sorry, Toby, you were just breaking up then. Do you mind telling that story again?
Now for an incredibly emotive piece. Do 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 la 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 la.
I mean, gotta be Mozart, right?
Maybe.
You know, go with your instinct, Tabs. I say Mozart, but if you think something else, then follow your path, you know?
I think I know what it is. Mum insisted that we play it at my dad's funeral, even though he really wanted Iron Maiden. The thought of it really made him laugh.
Just follow that path, Abs. Follow it.
Okay, well, I'm pretty certain it's Beethoven.
Cool with me, Abs.
That was the masterful Moonlight Sonata by Ludwig van Beethoven. Now, I must rest for at least a minute before singing again. Otherwise, I risk vocal damage. Talk amongst yourselves.
What was the name of that last track again? It sounded really sad, like the kind of miserable shit that Bradley would listen to.
Have you spoken to Bradley lately? Before the quiz or at the meeting?
No, I didn't chat. I saw him there, yeah. Yeah, I got to Mum's just before the meeting started, but I was busting for a wee. And, you know, if it was up to me, I would have just strolled outside and let rip, you know, because all the water in my body comes from the earth. So why not put it straight back? I mean, why do we have to put all these rules and limits on ourselves? Only defecate here. Only take your clothes off here. It's not natural.
What were you saying about Bradley again?
Bradley? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I ran upstairs to use the loo, and on the way I passed Bradley's room, and I heard these strange noises, like grunting and swearing. And so I tentatively shove open the door to his little incel wank dungeon, and he's in there and he's tearing it to shreds. I mean, he must have been looking for something. I mean, I don't know what, I didn't ask because, you know, well, I needed a wee. You know, who wants to know what's in Bradley's mind, right? Nightmare stuff.
A very different emotional resonance to this next piece. Oh, actually, something feels sore. Better not risk it. Let's move on to the next round. Let someone else have a turn.
Well, it's been great, Abs, but I've got to eat something before the next round. Thank the universe, we brought plenty of snacks on the van. Am I right? I'm actually bloody starving, to be honest. I can't help those in need when I'm in need myself, can I? Okay, I'll see you later, Abs.
Nice talking with you.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flick. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my God, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't, I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit! What are they going to do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
What, Marcus? Are you okay?
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Okay, listen up, guys. My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
Lottie, will you...
Ew, no.
Don't let her talk to you like that, Bradley.
Well, you say worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley.
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
Stuck-up little moron like Lottie.
I'm not stuck up.
You ever speak to my daughter like that again, and I'll...
Flig, I didn't know you'd suddenly become interested in your children.
Stop. I'll, like, team up with Bradley, whatever, if I save another argument.
Cool.
Let's just make this clear. You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me.
Okay.
We're gonna expand some minds here, guys. Hey,
God, no.
Auntie Felicity.
Coda,
give me a
who first
chance,
meet on
and I might
Marcus?
just change your life for the better, yeah?
Toby, the only way you can make my life better is if you never speak to me ever again.
It's a fun little murder mystery.
How's it going, Mum?
How do you think?
Good?
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round, no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something on your birthday.
Is it?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, listen up, guys. We're doing what I like to call empathy scenarios. It's kind of quiz, kind of a workshop type thing. So I'm going to give you a scenario, and you can score points by how well you empathize, okay?
That doesn't make any sense.
Show me the empathy. Okay, first scenario, picture this. Imagine that you're humble people. I know that's a pretty hard ask for some people in this family. So, you're humble people. You've lived in the same tiny fishing village your entire lives. And you're facing the twin threats of globalization and climate change.
Is that it?
I think so.
What's the question?
Remember, guys, we're looking for empathy here. Points for empathy.
Oh, how am I supposed to just conjure up empathy?
I have no idea.
Is it a charades type thing? Are we supposed to act it out?
Yes, Mum, that must be it. You're a genius.
Well, if he wants a performance, I'll give him a performance. But if I humiliate myself and Toby still makes me lose this bloody quiz... Empathy. Nodding. Is that empathy? I think so.
You're going to be awesome at this, Mum. You're an amazing actor.
I know. Although why Toby can't just do a normal bloody round, I don't know. He's been all over the shop recently. Well, mentally, I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was off his head at the meeting. I overheard him talking to himself in the toilets. You have to do this. You can do this. I mean, it gives me no pleasure to say this at all, but I do worry that he might be hitting the source, like his mother.
Relate to this. Rising sea temperatures mean the fish you seek have moved further away from the coast into dangerous waters, unsailable waters. Your livelihood is literally abandoning you. How does that make you feel? Come on, really exist as these people.
Fine.
Oh my God, Mum, are you okay? Oh my God, Mum. That's so moving.
I know. I've always been able to cry on demand. Your nan fell for everything. Oh, June.
That was good.
I always made sure she got into trouble for things she didn't do. But they're always there. The tears. Don't know why. Just below the surface.
Wow, Auntie Felicity, that...
Yes.
That's actually really patronising. These people are far braver, have far more resilience than you could ever imagine. They would never give up. They would face any danger for their families, for their way of life, yeah? Let's mix things up and bring this a little closer to home.
No. This is supposed to be a quiz, not a fucking TED Talk. Either ask a proper question or go snog a tree.
So, let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
There are other people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question? An actual question? The kind of thing you get in a quiz?
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I am doing a proper...
This family gets weirder every year.
Was anyone being weird at the meeting?
What a bizarre question.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just wondering.
Well, it wasn't exactly a normal evening.
What happened?
Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
No, I don't know. I just really like talking to you, that's all. Just making a conversation.
One thing sticks in the mind. Bradley. He asked me if I'd seen a couple of little bottles. I assumed it was something to do with those horrible figurines that he paints. You know, the goblins, women with ridiculous breasts. I told him that any suspect liquids that had gone missing in that house would have gone straight round his mother's bloodstream. Of course, he completely ignored me. Told me that if I found them, not to touch them. And to find him, let him know.
That is weird.
Anyway, let's get back to the quiz. If you can call it that.
Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your father died, I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful. Always painting himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails. Anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought a gun, bought a guard dog. It was all bullshit. Completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please. Please. If we had more time, I could explain.
You said this was real.
It is real.
How can I trust you? How can I trust anything that you say now?
I'm not paranoid. Some guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know he wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts. And then June got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you. I don't know. I didn't want to scare you.
So why are you telling me this time?
This time? Abby?
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me this story that someone's tried to kill you, and now I find out that you've done this before.
This is not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying! Look, Abby, you either trust me or you don't. And if you don't, then this whole thing is done. And you're never going to know the whole story. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Abby? Just know this. I'm the only person in this family that would never fucking lie to you. Huh.
I believe you.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
Okay. So, listen, I think I managed to get some useful stuff from Mum. Are you okay?
How many spiders do you see on my hand?
What?
Just answer the question.
I don't see any spiders.
Fuck. Shit, did you see that?
No,
Fucking crow in here. Ah! It's going from my eye.
I can't see anything. There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hallucinations have started then. Doc says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
I better get back in there then.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be able to help you much longer.
Uncle Markus. What is it?
I'm out of time. No use pandering to their egos anymore, kid. I won't be around long enough. If you want to save me, you gotta find the truth. Good luck, kid.
I guess this is it.
Absolutely not.
I'm telling you, I can do it.
This quiz has been enough of a disaster so far.
Oh, let your sister have a go.
It'll be chaos. Look at her.
She's just had a couple of drinks. No harm in that.
A couple of drinks? She's had a cellar full.
Look, nobody has anything ready, but I do. I have questions. Lots and lots of questions.
Can I team up with you, Mum?
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this.
You are going to play nicely, aren't you, June?
Of course I am. I always play nicely. I'm delighted.
Oh, Abby, love, you really don't look right. Is everything okay? You know, no one would think less of you if you need to call it an early night.
I can't just go.
Of course you can. I really think you should, love. I think it would be better for you.
Question 1. Who stole my car when he was 14 and drove it into the side of a bus stop?
Oh, crikey. Which one was that now? It was Toby, wasn't it? Some protest or something. Wait, no. Was that with a quad bike?
Nan, I need you to tell me everything you remember about the meeting.
Oh, love, it was a load of fuss about nothing.
I really need to know what happened.
So,
Gosh, now we're missing the quiz.
the carjacker was Bradley. My son stole my car, and everybody said it was my fault, even though I'd only asked him to reverse it into the drive. Anyway, c'est la vie. Question 2. What is the point?
Oh, no.
That's what I want to know. What is the fucking point?
Nan, is Auntie June okay?
She's got a lot going on. You know how she is. She can be reckless. She doesn't really care about looking after herself or anyone else. Ever since her dad, you know, ever since then, she's had an awful temper, a violent temper. She was forever getting into fights at school and after school. I tried my best, but...
Nan, do you think Auntie June could ever hurt someone? I mean, seriously hurt someone? Nan, please, if there's something that you're not telling me, if you saw something at the meeting...
I didn't see anything at the meeting, but...
But what?
I'm just thinking about your Auntie June. Has your mother ever told you about what she did when she was at university?
No?
One day she came home early and overheard the girls she was living with making fun of her in the kitchen. That same night, June offered to cook them all a meal. She cut up tiny bits of raw chicken and mixed them in. Well, she gave them all such bad food poisoning that one girl nearly died. When they told June she could have killed someone, all she said was, yes, that was the point. Thankfully, the girls never pressed charges, and the university threw June out, but as far as they were concerned, that was the matter resolved. I know she's my daughter, but it frightens me sometimes what that girl could be capable of.
Well, this is taking ages. So the answer I was looking for is... Hang on, what was the question?
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote now, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid. Chin chin.
Uncle Marcus?
You hear that? You hear that? The sound of my vital signs improved. He did it. He did it. He saved me.
Shit.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Now, Abby. Now, why don't you go and finish this thing?
I can do this.
Abby, where have you been?
Oh, she's doing it for attention.
Be quiet, June. Are you okay, love?
You're gonna have to speak up, Abs. There's some pretty heavy rain here.
She frozen?
No, if you look closely at her throat there, you can see she's still breathing. This is live.
Shut up.
What was that?
Just shut up, all of you!
Abby, if I were you, I'd be very...
So, who could have done it? Was it the person who had the poisons? Was it the brother of said person? Was it her sister? Was it the drunken aunt? Was it her own mother? Good choices. In reality, she did it.
Nan, we need to talk.
What is it, love?
I know what you did.
I'm lost.
You poisoned Uncle Marcus. You tried to kill him.
Tried?
Yeah. He's going to survive. We found the antidote in time, so...
You can't prove it.
You really think that we'd be having this conversation if I couldn't? I know everything.
Is he really going to live?
Yeah. It's over, Nan.
You don't understand. I didn't have a choice. I had to protect the family. That's all this has ever been about. Marcus always knew there was more to the story about his dad, my Eddie. But if I didn't act, we wouldn't have anything. You wouldn't have anything.
Just tell me the truth. Tell me everything, Nan.
He was going to leave us, my Eddie. He was going to leave me, your Auntie June, your mother. He was going to cut us off. I heard him planning it with her, his other woman. I tried to talk him out of it, but he wouldn't listen. I had to stop him. I had 2 little girls, Abby. They needed a home, they needed money. We deserved it. I hit him over the head. It was nothing but rage. I don't know if I even wanted to kill him. Maybe I did. 1 blow was enough. I panicked. You've got to understand, I was only thinking of your mother, of your Auntie June.
So you killed their father.
He was going to take everything from us.
Where is Grandad?
I weighted him down and pushed him into the lake. That bloody fishing lake he loved so much.
He let us play in that lake.
I told the girls and Marcus the same story. That he'd killed himself. We told everyone else that he'd gone missing, the fishing accident. We had to protect the family name. The past few years, Marcus has been obsessed with finding the truth for that damn autobiography he's writing. But if he found out, everything I did to protect this family would be for nothing. When your sister told me about Bradley's poisons, I nearly laughed. It was so simple. I took them both on the morning of the meeting and waited for my chance. Your Auntie June's ever so clumsy, particularly when you give her a little shove in the back. She dropped that candle straight onto Marcus. It went better than I'd planned. I was hoping for a distraction to get it into his drink, but your mum picked it up and threw it over him. I rushed to the first aid box and poured the poison onto the wound dressing. I don't know which poison I actually used. It was the only one I could get the lid off. You'd think in this day and age they'd make things like that easier for people with arthritis, wouldn't you? Bradley had told Lottie that the poisons were slow-acting but deadly. So, when I watched Marcus walk out of your Auntie June's house with that dressing still on his hand, I knew it was over. At least I thought I did. Seems Marcus isn't that easy to kill after all. Thanks to you.
Oh my God.
Don't think I don't regret everything I did. I've lived with the pain of it every day since. That's why I've kept this. So I'd never forget what I did. What I did to him.
That's what you used to kill Grandad.
No one ever noticed the dark stain on the base. I loved him so much. I know Marcus will never forgive me. But it wasn't just me and the girls Eddie was leaving. It was Marcus, too. Every time Eddie looked at Marcus, all he could see was Marcus's mother. He loved her more than he ever loved me. But it was Marcus who drove him away. That's why he had to move and start again. I know Marcus will never believe me, but if I didn't do what I did, he would have nothing too.
Abby.
I have to go.
Abby? Wait!
Abby.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I just talked to the doctor. She said it's going to take a long time before I feel like myself again, but I am going to live because of you.
You're not going to believe this, but Nan, she just confessed to everything.
She did? Damn, I wish I had that on tape. We've got a lot of evidence, but what we need is irrefutable proof.
I know what we can do.
What?
We need to search the lake.
Dad's lake? Why? What's in there? Jesus, that's where she put him. So she really did it.
Sorry.
Hey, listen, don't apologize, Abby. You found the truth. Now look, I am going to send you some money. Book the first flight out of there you can. Come see me. You're not going to want to be around them for this next little bit.
There's one last thing I need to do.
Just tell us what she said, Mum.
I can tell you.
Abby.
These are the last words I'm going to say to any of you.
No, what makes you think we give a flying monkey's rat's
Auntie
ass?
June, let's start with you. I know that you've been through a lot in your life, and I might even feel sorry for you if you weren't such a vindictive, cruel bully. I've always wanted to say this to you. I hate you. I hate you.
Hey, Ab, that is not cool, okay?
Toby, how nice of you to volunteer to go next. What can I say about you? Nothing, because there is nothing to you. You are a self-obsessed personality vacuum and a parasite. You follow tragedy around the globe and still somehow manage to make it about you. Like if I lost my entire village to a devastating earthquake, you would still be the worst thing to ever happen to me. And Bradley, I might as well complete the set. You're not actively terrible, but you just really, really creep me out.
Thanks. Abby, I don't know what you think.
Mum, I spent my whole life trying to live up to whatever it was that you expected from me, but the truth is you never wanted anything from me. You wanted to be better than me, I think just so that no matter what, you could tell yourself that I will never be good enough for you. I wish I had the courage to say this a long time ago. Fuck you.
Oh my god, Abby. Oh god, am I next?
Lottie, you're messed up and really shallow, really, really shallow, but I don't think it's entirely all your fault. So just give me some time and I'll text you.
Okay. Awesome.
And by the way, Nan is a murderer. I'll let her fill you in on the details.
Nan?
Wait,
What? Son, what's she talking about?
What's going on?
Don't worry, I know a good lawyer.
Do I get a speech too?
Listen, just don't go getting yourself poisoned again, okay?
I'll take that. I like this new Abby.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't actually expect there'd be that many cursing in the little adventure. I'll just say that much. But as a whole, it's an enjoyable little murder mystery game if you know what you're doing, or if you can follow the clues. Even when you can't, they still make it enjoyable regardless. But anyway, that was my playthrough for Who Killed Uncle Marcus. I definitely did enjoy following along. That's so much. Thank you. This is Josh. Please do like, subscribe. I will definitely be doing more content in the future. This is Sunset Hard. Thanks. Signing off.